Hey YouTube, welcome back to TCG. We are currently about to do another video about Dragon Ball Super Fusion World. Feeling a tiny bit under the weather since Los Angeles, but I've got my trusty tea and my Ricolas, so we're going to power through this. We're going to be showing up another game play video from the beta. This time it's going to be Beerus in the pilot seat. I'm going to keep doing this for this entire month until the actual game comes out and we have some, actual gameplay with cards, and then we're going to get into the actual client when it drops. So stay tuned. All I wanted to say here is that we're going to try to push this video to 150 likes. If you want to see some Gohan gameplay, you can go to my previous video. I'll have the link in the description, but there's also going to be plenty of other stuff to watch. So very excited about that. And then my last thing I want to say before I get into the video is, if you would like to help me out a great bit, go over to UniXDB, that's Universe X Dragon Ball. That's my Dragon Ball channel. I'm trying to get that monetized. We have the subs, just need the watch hours. Right now I'm doing a lot of stuff for Dragon Ball's Dokkan Battle, which is going through its 9th anniversary, headlining Broly and Gogeta Blue from the Broly movie. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's hop into the gameplay. All right, so we got my Beerus versus Vegeta. I'm gonna put it right here. Beerus is really hard to use in the in this beta because there's not a lot of constructed stuff, and some of Beerus's best cards come at the SR slot. Having the hit in combination with Beerus's awaken skill, having the Beerus SR itself to clear the board when it gets too powerful. But at least in this one, what I was going for is I wanted at least 2 Gohans, the ones that neg 10 to the entire board, and I wanted at least 2 Shins, which you see in the hand. And then there was another card I wanted at least 2 of, TOP Arena, I think. And so we are going to go with a critical strategy, basically just pressuring the opponent with crit as long as possible on the front side, so that when we do awaken and start pressing on them, we can have less and less. So we end up charging and then just poking just so we can see if we can get another card. He opts to actually just block that, which is a little strange, I think, simply because there's no reason to at this game. He's going to stay under 7 no matter what for his effects. But he attacks me and I get a crit Vegeta, and that's what's up. An interesting part about this is that you still want to, it's weird, this deck, you want to gain pressure, but you also want to stay on your front side for a little longer than you might think. So drawing into this, looking at this, it's like the Krillin, I was thinking about it, don't necessarily need to speed to awaken, and we're going to use our coin right here to get Shin online so we can start swinging for 30k critical. Definitely don't want him to speed through his life, and that guy is going to force me into an uncomfortable position, the Trunks, because it stays at 25k when he's at 7 or less. So we're just going to swing into this. Unfortunate, and I could have used the Shin, but if I swing with the Shin, I give him Shin to swing at, and that's the problem. He's going up to 3 energy, so yes, I probably could have protected him, but see, like right there, that Gohan would have put in some work. So looking at this, I'm still kind of considering what I want to do. End up letting it hit me. There, you can stay at 5 for a long time. That's fine. Or stay at 4 for a long time. I'm just like, at this point, just kind of thinking how I want things to go. So we're going to actually just go down to 4, knowing that we can kill most of his board. So drawing again. Don't think we'll need... See, it's the we could charge the Vegeta or the Krillin. End up charging the Vegeta instead. And I don't think I want to sit here and just chill with let go of my critical at this point, though, because he's at a high life. I'm gonna try to starve him out because my hand wasn't exactly that strong. See what he does. He has enough of a hand to want to discard. If he guarded the first hit, he's gonna guard this hit. And now, like I said, I've given him another target to attack. Shin still is where it's at. We're about to go up to 4 next turn, so Gohan is going to be a pretty cool card. And this time I'm going to opt to save it. If he wants it, he's going to have to swing at it again. And I also still have the Kamehameha in hand. So this time he's going to play Gotenks, and Gotenks is going to get 2 cards in hand. This is going to pretty much bring this out of range for some of my characters. I do think I want to keep this, though, just flat out, so we will end up using Kamehameha. Making sure that we protect our crits And then we're going to be able to have a pretty nice play involving Gohan if we want to. So first we have to figure out what we're going to charge. It's kind of rough. We have a lot of good stuff, but it's just going to have to be the Roshi. Roshi's just a cantrip. Now, we could use God Kamehameha to get rid of that, and that actually is what we're going to do here. And that means we're probably just going to round out the turn with the TOP Arena. Now that that's here, we can actually put on some more pressure. Using TOP Arena to push Vegeta to 15 to 20 is going to allow him to have to drop a 10k from his hand, which again, he should be doing. Like, he got back a couple of cards with Goten. He opted to drop 2 5ks, which is kind of a lot, but now we're going to have Beerus for 30k. Some thinking on his part. This is kind of getting to the point where my hand is very low and his hand is not very low. I kind of think I misgauged the tempo. Like, yes, he's charged now, and so we have almost equal hands, but I'm the only person with the board. But yeah, I do think that I did I misjudged. So he's gonna take a life, trying to make sure that he is above that critical threshold. And he's actually comboing up to hit 25. So this is the point where I'm just going to guard myself with the Shin. We're at equal hands, but the thing is, if I decide to play Gohan next turn, it's going to be a lot different. Now he's swinging at me and going up to that. So I'm just going to let it happen. I actually don't think getting this extra card is going to change that much. But I also wanted something else to charge. Now, here's the point where I do feel like it probably would have been okay for me to just awaken. I can't really get out of this unless I have to take the damage or I have to awaken. Now, this is where I think I valued critical a little too much. I really committed to the starve aspect of this. So deploying the Gohan is actually going to be able to minus something by a 25. I think we just minus the bigger one, right? So we can swing at it? Yeah. Don't even ask what I was doing right there. It was late in LA. So we're going to swing with the 25k crit. I didn't want to have to sequence it this way because it's going to allow him to awaken. But we had to try to do something. So now we're going to end up swinging here and using Turn of Power to boost it. So now he's got to drop 10k. He can awaken if he so chooses and see if he can fish out another card, but he does have to drop 10k to save this, and I'm okay with that. Now we're going to be able to awaken. I do think I could have just attacked there, but I didn't want to lose that extra card. We had already committed very, very, very hard to the Starve Him game, and I just think that, like, it was kind of rough. Now, I feel like swinging at Gohan, or swinging at Goten is the move here. I want to make sure he cannot save it. So, we're going to play the Whis to drop it down to 10, and then play Beerus to drop it down to nothing, and then we're going to swing with Beerus for a 30k swing. Getting another 10k to hand. Our hand is small, but our hand is actually kind of fine when it comes to what we can do on the destructive end. Or the defensive end. We've got a clean 20k defensive combo in hand. Sorry, 40k. Now his Vegeta SR is going to be annoying to deal with. He has Awaken. And now he's playing this, which is rough because now he's going to be able to untap multiple times. And he's going to swing for 35k. So with that being said, I can't really combo without over comboing, but that Gohan is actually a very nice asset. That Shen is a nice asset, but with another Shen in hand, I just let it go. Now that this has happened, I think I just do want to use the, now that he's mostly tapped out, I just will use the Shen. Because as badly as I'm putting myself down, if he does swing into me, I can just block with the Vegeta, replay the Shin, and essentially have a pretty good turn. Swinging with crit at the leader to minus. Oh, this time he opts to swing at my leader. We don't want to go down to 2 because that's how you get slingshotted by the SR. You'll just be minding your own business and the SR will just get you. So we were at a terrible, terrible 1 card in hand. So now he's gonna bounce his card to bounce my Gohan, which is it's a good play. It's a good play. So we get a Gohan, and I just don't think we charge. I do want to pressure with critical again, but it's weird because I don't have enough energy to play everything right now. So I'm kind of just sitting here like, So we skip the charge phase, and I will just use this to minus that guy. And then we're just going to play that, because it's more efficient to play that Gohan. We're just going to be able to swing with critical, and then minus the Goku off the board. And then we're going to boost it up to 30k. I want the critical to be the one that he has to sweat about. Okay, so 2 of his cards come out of hand to block that. And now we're okay with swinging over here. So once again, we have 25 power, 25k power in hand. Again, if the SR gets played, it's going to be rough because it's just going to bottom deck that. So he is trying to come in, and I will actually just drop 2 to stop that. I want to see what he puts down. Like I said, I just refuse. Oh, Final Flash, that's nice. I refuse to let him just play his SCR, or his SCR, his SR, and just drop me down. But now we're in the danger territory. This is going to be a very, very rough board to get out of. I do get a Beerus, and that's tight because I can run into 2 different things. We pretty much at this point just have to let him hit us. Now that was a godsend. That was a godsend. And at this point, we just full send it. Like, it does not matter. We're gonna skip the charge phase. And then we're going to attack. We're gonna minus that down. And then we're going to attack that, because we're hoping to get another card out of his hand. See if he protects it, and he chooses to use Gallic Gun. So that was the inside. I've been playing around his SR this entire time, only taking damage if he couldn't hit me with that, and then he actually just played right into my SR. So that is gone, and now we're able to swing and shotgun for another, let's see, 25,000 on top of it, plus TOP. So we're gonna hit him with 65 with 2 cards in hand. Even if those were 2 super combos, he'd be dead in the water. And there we go. That is the game. And so, yeah, I did not like playing with Beerus, but we will have another Beerus video at some point. So let's go into the closing. So yeah, this is just my main take with this. Like I said before, I really do think that this deck requires you to have more cards. Like, just some of the SRs that come out of set 1. Definitely them. I think, yeah, this deck is going to be a deck. It can pressure green very, very well once it's actually constructed, but we just need to get there first. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you show some love to the Green Gohan video. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to get these up almost 1 a day until I run out of them, and I have quite a few of them. And so you guys should be able to see a lot of gameplay. We're going to be opening a case for this game. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. If you want, we can put some starter deck battles. I got 2 of each starter deck, so I can do the optimized starter deck battles if you guys want to see those on actual card stock. And yeah, we should have a good time out here in Universe X. Like I said, if you guys want to do me a big favor, go over to UniXDB, once again in the description, my Dragon Ball channel, and give my summoning video for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle a view, a like. I'm trying to signal boost that video so I can get it trending, and then you know, be in a good position to record my part 2 video, and hopefully it's Beast, Gohan, and Cell Max as the banner units. But that being said, thank you guys for watching, and let's go into the Patreon appreciation spot. All right, we are back at that part of the video where we thank everybody for going the extra mile in the Patreon. On this Patreon, you're going to find articles that are too long to put into video format. We're doing a little bit of recalibration after the Bandai Card Game Fest, and also trying to incorporate Dragon Ball Super Fusion World into it. But we are about to start on set 6 of One Piece and move into set 1 of Dragon Ball Super Fusion World. So look out for that. Look out for like just giveaways when I get my hands on extra product. It is going to get a little hard. Fusion World is sold out like everywhere, and even the Uta decks are looking kind of scarce. So, woof. But that being said, I now want to give a vocal shout out to the realm of Xers. These are the people that go the extra mile, the Beerus, the Brycars, and the Big Daddy Flapjacks of the world. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video that you decide to tune into, or the next article you decide to read. Later.